Om Shanti, wishing you all a very auspicious and heartfelt Navratri festival. When one sees the fierce form of Mahakali, only evil spirits are afraid. The mother removes all the sufferings of her devotees. In the end, goodness always triumphs. Whenever we worship the goddesses, we always depict them as mothers, adorned and armed with weapons. Every goddess is always shown adorned and decorated. Among all these goddesses, the one who is depicted most differently is the form, appearance, and figure of Goddess Kali. This is a unique manifestation of power. There is no adornment or beauty in her. A distinct energy can be seen in the idol of this goddess. That dark form of the goddess is the embodiment of our own inner power to face challenges, the power to confront. When we absorb positivity, purity, and divinity within ourselves, it does not mean that we should only endure, remain silent, or keep adjusting to everything. Even while doing all this, we must remember that if anything wrong, unjust, or unethical is happening in front of us, we should not adjust, tolerate, or accept it. That is why the form of Goddess Kali is depicted as distinct from these 8 powers. All the powers are positive, pure, and divine. If we want to operate all these powers, then we also need this power very much. That is the power to face. We adjust and tolerate, we say. Sometimes by wrongly practicing tolerance towards others' wrong behavior, we adjust, and this too affects our destiny. So we need to be absolutely clear about when we should tolerate and when we should face things. We need to tolerate the sanskars of others that are different from our own. We have to discern and adjust accordingly. And as for letting go, we must tolerate others' behaviors and old sanskars. But when it comes to unethical, unjust, or unfair practices and situations, we must face them. This requires a lot of attention. Sometimes we unknowingly start confronting people's sanskars. Why should I be the one to tolerate? Why should I be the one to stay silent? So we end up confronting people's sanskars, but where there has been wrong behavior, domestic violence, corruption, or unethical business practices going on for years, there we tolerate and endure. We think since it's family, we have to adjust. There, we are not using the power to face in the right way. Where should we tolerate and where should we confront? This is the form of Goddess Kali. In life too, there are many things we have to face. First of all, we have to face our own weaknesses. To face something means to first check it, and if there's any flaw or weakness, finish it. Don't just adjust to it. We often say that old habits will gradually fade away, but they won't go away quickly. We are trying, it's true, we are adjusting. Alright, mistakes happen, let them be. We had decided that we would exercise and meditate every day. Whatever decision you make, don't abandon it halfway. Don't be careless about it. No matter what, you have to face your 5 vices, your weaknesses, your bad habits, and then you have to finish them, put an end to them. The more we finish them, the more our strength to face them will increase. Once, Gautam Buddha was sitting under a tree in a village, giving a discourse and teaching about the vice of anger, saying that anger completely destroys a person. He said whenever anger arises in a person, he stops thinking about others altogether. He becomes completely foolish, loses control over himself, and is not even aware of how he should behave with others. Everyone was listening to Gautam Buddha attentively, but among them sat a man who was prone to anger. He felt as if they were talking about him specifically. The more Buddha explained about anger, the angrier he became, until finally he stood up, spat in Gautam Buddha's face, and started saying, "What is this? What nonsense are you talking about? I don't want to listen to this lecture." And then he got up and left. When the other villagers saw this, they wondered, what is he doing? They also got angry and stood up to beat him. But Gautam Buddha calmed everyone down, remained peaceful himself, and continued the discourse with love and compassion. People felt that Buddha was not affected at all by this, and he was saying that the man had done nothing wrong, no matter what he said. He has done nothing wrong. He got angry, so his mind isn't working properly. That's why he's behaving this way. Everyone was amazed. It's incredible. Gautam Buddha is not even willing to hear anything against him. After a while, everyone went back to their homes. When the angry man sobered up that night, he remembered what had happened in the morning and began to feel remorse. The next morning, he got up early and went to Gautam Buddha, sat at his feet and began to cry, saying, "I made a mistake. Please forgive me. I behaved so badly with you, spoke such harsh words. Whatever punishment you give me for that, I accept it." Gautam Buddha said, "I never hold on to things that happened in the past. You have simply regretted your actions. That alone is your punishment. From now on, whenever you feel anger, first take a moment to stay calm and reflect on it. That is your punishment. When we ourselves make so many mistakes and our energy is low, then how can we deal with the mistakes of others? And then how will we bring about change?" Then we say, what can we do? The world is like this, society, the system, even the organization is like this. By doing this, we put the blame on others and take no responsibility ourselves. So power to face it, challenge it. The power to face is very important. This power to face is very necessary. As peer pressure increases, we will feel the need for others' approval, and then we won't even be able to stand by our right decisions. We won't be able to face certain things. People will laugh at me, make fun of me. That's why many obstacles come in the way of our right decisions, and then people also go against us and try to stop us. We have to face all of this because one weakness brings along all the other weaknesses as well. For this, Goddess Kali is shown wearing a garland of skulls around her neck. This garland made of skulls symbolizes each and every vice. Mother Kali has conquered every vice and then made a garland out of them. Sometimes even a single weakness of ours can overshadow all our other virtues. That's why we need to pay attention, face any weakness and eliminate it. The way we confront them should also be dignified. We should not become part of anything wrong and should walk on the right path. Many times it happens that we only raise our voice against what is wrong, and we shouldn't just complain. An artist painted a very beautiful picture and then displayed it at the town square, writing below it, "If anyone sees any mistake in this, please mark it." When he went to pick up the painting in the evening, he saw that it had become so ruined with so many marks that the picture itself was no longer visible. There were so many marks. Seeing this, he was very upset. He couldn't understand what he should do now. While he was sitting there sadly, a friend of his came and asked him the reason for his sadness. So he told him the whole story. The friend advised him, "Do this. Tomorrow, make another good painting and write on it. If anyone finds any mistake anywhere in this, please correct it yourself." The next day, the artist went and saw that his painting was lying there just as it was. No one had written anything or made any marks on the painting anywhere. Such is the way of the world. We always see faults in everyone. We are very good at criticizing others. That's very easy for us. But correcting those mistakes is extremely difficult. Life is like an ice cream. If you taste it, it's a mistake. And if you waste it, that's also a mistake. So always learn to taste life. You have to work on the solution to every problem. Work towards what is right. Because only by creating what is right can the wrong be eliminated. This is the true power of facing challenges. Goddess Kali is shown holding a skull in one hand. The skull represents vices. The main vices among them are body consciousness, pride in the body, and ego. All other vices arise from these. My name, status, position, profession, that is name, fame, and prestige. From these come all the other vices: lust, anger, greed, attachment, and jealousy. That is why spirituality and Raj Yoga first teach us how to eliminate these vices. Today, all day long, I am a divine soul, I am a soul. By practicing this, we have to turn from body consciousness towards soul consciousness. So when we eliminate our ego, then we won't notice anyone's mistakes, nor will we feel hurt. Then our garland will be complete. Throughout the day, we have to check where we need to tolerate, where to adjust, where to face, and let go. We must not get confused because this is a very delicate balance, which is why it is called the balance of love and law. So if we need both the powers of the mother and Shakti, it doesn't mean that we should only love, accept, and not enforce discipline. Because only through self-transformation can the world be transformed. I, the soul, am powerful. I am the embodiment of Kali Maa, especially during these Mondays.